The NFC East is nothing less than a heavyweight bout. Think of Ollie Frazier, Yankees Red Sox, and Bruins Canadians. It's blood, history, and pure, unfiltered hate. This week, two chapters unfolded, and it just added fresh spice to the NFL's juiciest rivalry. Eagles legend Brandon Graham fired his latest salvo. Appearing on the Exciting Mike's podcast, the two-time Super Bowl champ left zero doubt about his target. Cooper DeJean tossed the ball. You got a favorite player or team that you like to talk trash to? Graham fired fast. Brandon's bulletin board. Oh, Dallas, man, Graham declared, recalling relentless fan trolling after a tough loss. All I get is L under all my stuff. All these fans spamming me, spamming my Instagram, saying L, how about that, how about this? Ever since then, boy, they've been the top of my list. He practically giggled envisioning the Week 1 clash. I can already envision it. Coming out both trophies.
Yeah.
What up? We walking out together. Then we got the banner coming down. Oh man, Graham added. But this isn't new coming from him. Remember his viral, Dallas sucks, chant at April's draft last year? Pure, uncut Philly venom. Graham's gleeful trolling hits differently now. His years of needling Dallas, calling out fans, loving the hate, feel amplified.
Why?
Because down in Oxnard, California, Cowboys camp buzzed with chaos. The Cowboys Foundation looks shaky. Graham embodies Philly's unified, gritty identity. But Dallas is publicly sparring with its best defender. Star pass rusher Micah Parsons dropped a bombshell this past week. He publicly requested a trade, citing disrespect and broken promises in negotiations. Alarm bells? Jerry's poker face. Not for owner Jerry Jones. He brushed it off like stale popcorn. Surely you guys have been around this stuff and know how to recognize negotiation talk, Jones smirked after practice. He bizarrely referenced Emmitt Smith's 1993 holdout, then downplayed the firestorm. Don't lose any sleep over it, Jones told worried fans. Jones claims he's not bothered himself. His plain dismissal? I can't tell you how many hundreds of times I've heard that negotiation. But Parsons isn't just any player. He's a game wrecker. His 52.5 sacks in 4 seasons prove that. Eagles fans know that disruptive defense wins championships. Seeing Dallas potentially alienate theirs? That's Christmas in August. Meanwhile, Parsons' frustration is palpable. Micah claims the Cowboys refused to negotiate with his agent. He feels slighted by repeated shots from the organization, even about his injury. Teammates like CeeDee Lamb shouted support. Just pay the man. Fans chanted, we want Micah. But Jones stands firm. He bizarrely claimed an agreement was reached back in March, which Parsons apparently took off the table. What y'all don't know is what I offered him, Jones boasted, and it's a hell of a lot more than you think I did. But trust is clearly in short supply. Besides, this internal Dallas drama is pure gold for Philadelphia. The looming kickoff. Advantage Eagles? The Eagles open the season at home against the Cowboys in Week 1. Imagine the scene. Graham with the Philly fans, hoisting their NFC Championship banner high in AT&T Stadium. Now, picture a distracted, potentially disgruntled Parsons if he even plays. Or worse, a defense missing its heart. The Eagles' path to an early division statement suddenly looks smoother. Chaos in Dallas directly benefits Philly's quest for the East crown. Meanwhile, Jones plays a dangerous game. History shows he eventually pays his stars, Prescott, Lamb. However, his hardball tactics risk fracturing the locker room. Parsons' trade request isn't just negotiation talk. It's a cry for respect. Dismissing it fuels resentment. Can a team truly contend when its owner and best defender are publicly at odds? The Eagles, watching from their cohesive nest, have to hope the answer is no. For the Eagles, Graham's fire provides the spark. His hatred for Dallas is legendary fuel. Everybody can get it in Dallas. And I'm going to keep saying it, he vowed. That energy is infectious. Now contrast that with Dallas, where uncertainty swirls around their defensive anchor. Focus wins football games. Right now, the Eagles seem laser-focused on the rivalry. The Cowboys? They seem focused on damage control. Micah Parsons has put the pressure on the Dallas Cowboys to explore potential blockbuster trades amid the ongoing standoff over his next contract. Dallas has shown no signs of wanting to cut ties with Parsons despite the pass rusher publicly voicing his frustration. The Ringer's Steven Ruiz and Deontay Lee put together a list of potential trade pitches for the Cowboys to consider in exchange for Parsons. One intriguing deal has Dallas sending Parsons to the Jacksonville Jaguars for a sizable haul of players and future draft picks. Let's dive into why this blockbuster trade pitch with the Jaguars could prompt the Cowboys to change their stance on Parsons. NFL trade pitch has Cowboys land former number 1 pick Travon Walker in Jaguars package for Micah Parsons. The NFL trade proposal has the Cowboys landing former number 1 pick Travon Walker. Additionally, Dallas acquires a first-round pick, 2027, second-round selection, 2026, Travis Etienne Jr., and Devon Hamilton. The Cowboys send Parsons and a future third-round pick, 2027, to the Jaguars in exchange for the package. Parsons isn't just any player on an expiring deal. He's a superstar who could be franchise-tagged twice if the two sides can't agree on an extension this summer, Lee wrote in an August 4, 2025, story titled, 6 Dream Micah Parsons Trade Scenarios. That makes him far too valuable to trade away unless the return enables the team to plug several present and future holes on the roster. For Dallas, bringing in former number 1 pick Travon Walker would give the team reliable production on the edge, even though questions linger about whether Walker can be a true impact player. Etienne would help make Dallas's run game more efficient and could benefit from playing in a pass-heavy offense. Hamilton, meanwhile, can give this defense the kind of big-bodied anchor on the interior that it's been missing for years. The Cowboys would be banking on a group of players being more productive than Micah Parsons. Some of the trade proposals floated for Parsons gives Dallas ample future draft picks. This trade pitch does provide the Cowboys with a future first-rounder, but the strength of the deal lies in the players the team receives in return for Parsons. Walker is in the final year of a 4-year, $37 million contract, but the Jaguars also picked up the defender's 5th-year option for 2026. Hamilton has 2 seasons remaining on a 3-year, $34.5 million contract. Jerry Jones uncertain on Micah Parsons' status for Week 1. No, absolutely not. The Cowboys could use some firepower at running back, and Etienne would likely be better than any player Dallas currently has at the position. Etienne is set to be a free agent in 2026 after completing a $12 million rookie contract and will play for Jacksonville on his 5th-year option this season. Another day into the Parsons saga means more Jerry Jones soundbites. Jones revealed that he is not confident that Parsons will suit up against the Philadelphia Eagles in Week 1. No, absolutely not, Jones said when asked about Parsons' status for Week 1, per DallasCowboys.com. A big part of that is his decision. How would I know that? No, but I'm urgent. We will work through it or we won't work through it. Fans of teams from around the NFL are dreaming of adding Cowboys star pass rusher Micah Parsons to their defensive line after he requested a trade last week. That includes fans of the Los Angeles Rams, who believe adding Parsons could make the Rams Super Bowl contenders. A Rams fan account, Ramblingman, posted a photoshopped picture of Parsons in a Rams jersey on Tuesday. The picture attracted the attention of 3-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year and former Rams star Aaron Donald. Donald, who is from Pennsylvania and attended Penn Hills High School, commented on the picture and tagged Micah Parsons. If Micah Parsons go to the Rams, I might have to call 2 tenths speed and agility and get in football shape face with tears of joy, Aaron Donald said. With that line would be unreal. Parsons, who played high school football at Harrisburg before starring at Penn State, responded to Donald and seemed interested in teaming up. Man, don't tell me info like that. Parsons responded, tagging his agent David Mulugeta in the post. The Instagram comments caught the attention of those from around the NFL after Parsons requested a trade last week. Last Friday, as the Cowboys and Parsons continued to fail to come to an agreement on a contract extension, Parsons asked out of Dallas. I have made a tough decision. I no longer want to play for the Dallas Cowboys, Parsons said in a statement on X. My trade request has been submitted to Stephen Jones personally. Stephen Jones is the son of Cowboys owner Jerry Jones and is the Cowboys' executive vice president of player personnel. Parsons is entering the final year of his rookie contract and has been seeking a new deal. He added in the statement requesting a trade that he did everything I could to show that I wanted to be a Cowboy and wear the star on my helmet. I wanted to play in front of the best fans in sports and make this America's team once again. In the lengthy statement, Parsons expressed frustration that he was being held to closed-door negotiations without his agent, David Mulugheta, present. He also referenced Jerry Jones appearing to take a shot at him for missing games last season. Parsons said that he had his agent reach out to the Cowboys last offseason to try to secure an extension. He then tried to start up negotiations with the Cowboys again after the 2024 season, he said, but was met with radio silence. Up to today, the team has not had a single conversation with my agent about a contract, he said. Not one demand has been made by my agent about money, years, or anything else. Still, I stayed quiet, but again, after repeated shots at myself and all the narratives, I have made a tough decision. I no longer want to play for the Dallas Cowboys. Parsons was the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2021 and has made the Pro Bowl all 4 of his seasons in the NFL. He was drafted by the Cowboys with the number 12 overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft after starring at Harrisburg High and Penn State. Parsons earned first-team All-Pro honors as a rookie after recording 20 tackles for loss and 13 sacks in 2021 and has continued to be a difference-maker throughout his NFL career.